Good afternoon, Joe Zarzaur here. We are going to talk today about medical bills and how they relate to your injury case. So you're involved in a car wreck and the first thing you think is, oh my gosh, I need to go to the ER, but I don't really want to go to the ER. It's going to cost thousands of dollars and I don't want to pay the copay if you have health insurance, or I don't want to pay out of my pocket. You know, it's the other person's fault. Why should I have to pay anything? Well, in Florida, everybody's car insurance pays their own medical bills for the first $10,000. We have other videos in this collection that talk about PIP coverage. But that is the first line of defense in a car wreck in Florida. If you're in a car wreck in Florida and you have to go to the ER or the urgent care, your first $10,000 worth of medical expenses, even if you're not at fault, comes from by law, has to come from your car insurance policy. So when you go to the ER, they're not going to ask you whether you have Blue Cross Blue Shield or United Healthcare or Cigna. They're going to say, who's your car insurance? As soon as they hear it's a car wreck, they're going to say, who's your car insurance? And that's who they're going to bill for your immediate bills when a car wreck happens. And then some people say, well, what happens after that $10,000 is expended? Well, after the $10,000 is gone, it returns back to how would you have paid your medical bills without the car wreck? Because until you've got a settlement from the at-fault party, which you're not going to have for a while because you're treating for your injuries, your bills have to be paid. And they're either going to sit there in bill form in your mailbox, or they're going to get paid by your health insurance if you have it, right? So if you have health insurance and your $10,000 from your car insurance has been paid towards your medical expenses, it is now time for your health insurance to start paying the bills while your case is pending against the other at-fault driver. Now, sometimes people are in a situation where they have to have surgery and they don't have health insurance, or they have major procedures that are maybe not quite surgery, but they're serious, expensive medical procedures that are related to the car wreck, and they wonder how those are paid. Sometimes the providers will enter into an agreement with you where they will say basically, okay, we know you have a case. We know at some point in time your case is going to reimburse you for your medical expenses. We'll just agree to get paid later when your case is done. Those are called letters of protection. And sometimes clients, it's in their best interest to sign those letters of protection because it basically assures them of medical treatment while the case is pending, and assures the provider that they're going to get paid out of the settlement once it's done. So these things become more and more complex as they interrelate, whether it's a health insurance company denying coverage because they think that the car insurance has to pay first. When the car insurance pays, then the health insurance is supposed to kick in. And then sometimes the health insurance denies the claim because they know the car insurance is supposed to pay first. And sometimes the car insurance will deny the claim when they've already paid their 80%. And so then you get a bill and you keep getting the same bill for the same amount and you're wondering why it's not getting paid. Well, probably because it's not being submitted to the right entity or payer. So these are all complex issues that our office handles for all of our injury clients. It's really important that if you are injured as a result of a car wreck or some other traumatic injury that's not your fault, that you find a lawyer, preferably a board-certified civil trial lawyer, that can help you through the process. You can find us on the web if you have further questions at zarzaurlaw.com, or you can call us at 855-HIRE-JOE. Thank you.